Liberal Party Vice President Tina McQueen appeared on Sky News Australia and did not hold back in her condemnation of Meghan Markle following her ongoing battle with Associated Newspapers. The publishers are trying to appeal against her successful case against them, as it was claimed she told aides she would alter the language used in a letter to her father as she expected it to be leaked. Ms. McQueen said it showed how Meghan was manipulative and believed she was leading Prince Harry down a dark path. Speaking on Sky News Australia, Ms. McQueen was asked for her verdict on Meghan's latest legal battle. Ms. McQueen claimed she was going to drag Harry down a very dark path and demanded the titles be removed so they could not continue to profit from them. She told the broadcaster, "Well, I think Piers Morgan got it right about 8 months ago when he said he didn't believe her then and walked off his job. He still doesn't believe her now." Earlier this year, former Good Morning Britain presenter Piers Morgan walked off the show after he was confronted over his doubts on Meghan's claims in the Oprah Winfrey interview. Thousands of viewers complained to Ofcom, who did not uphold the complaint, but Mr. Morgan still left the ITV show. Ms. McQueen claims, "It's also vindicated her father who fought this all along. And I mean, she's apologizing to the court now saying she didn't see the email. It wasn't a single email, there were 31 emails. I mean, clearly, she's manipulative, she knows how to work the system, she wants to control how her and Harry are perceived. Sadly, I think she's Wallis Simpson reincarnated and it's going to drag Harry down a very dark path. It's a shame for the royal family and I hope that the family cut them off and don't let them continue to use these titles to profit." Jeremy Vine panelist Christoph Alphas discusses how Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are allegedly losing their credibility day after day. He claimed, "Now we're thinking, hang on, the story of the racist royal. Was that not true either? But this is what happens, everything gets called into question. Their credibility goes day after day and I'm sorry, it is actually reasonable to call into question." He asked, who was behind the move to the States? Call into question aspects of the relationship, they are members, or they were members of the royal family. They still want to use their royal titles. They are living this sort of half-in half-out life. Oh, you know what, we're royal enough to get $150 million from Netflix but not quite royal enough in order to have to deal with negative headlines. Journalist Gemma Forte added, "Harry has his own mind. That's what I'm trying to say. You are right, but then it makes me question further the role of the royal family and having princes and princesses in this century going forward." Associated Newspapers are challenging Meghan's legal victory over them in May after they published a letter she sent to her father, Thomas Markle. At the time, the judge gave a summary judgment, which means a full trial was avoided. However, the newspaper publisher has appealed against the decision and want the case to go to a full trial. During the appeal process, Meghan's former aide, Jason Knauf, shared messages which showed the Duchess asking him about what language she should use in the letter to her father. The former aide claimed Meghan asked me to review the text of the Thomas Markle letter, who then said, "Obviously, everything I have drafted is with the understanding that it could be leaked." Meghan also wanted to know if she should use the term daddy as it would pull on the heartstring if leaked by her father. Mr. Markle was interviewed on GB News about the detail but simply said Meghan had always called her daddy. Meghan apologized to the court after saying she forgot about the messages and additional emails which gave permission to staff to brief the authors of the Finding Freedom biography. The Sussexes have tried to distance themselves from the book and say they had no part to play in its creation. Associated Newspapers claim because of these revelations, Meghan wrote the letter with the public in mind and was happy for the public to read it if Mr. Markle were to leak it. The ruling of the appeal will be revealed on a yet undisclosed date as the court will take time to review the evidence.